revised works, 4 mural projects throughout town, illustrated a children's book for the University of Michigan Hospital, logged a number of hours teaching in various settings, and have had the joy of working and showing with other artists and in collectives in Detroit and here in Kalamazoo. As has always been part of my artist statement, my work as an artist draws heavily from my experience of getting to know and teach others. Understanding people of all ages and from all walks of life is a crucial part of my creative, academic, and problem-solving process. Since my paintings are almost always here in the building or on display throughout town, where you can view them and read the artist statements, I figure I'll walk you through my basic yearly painting process. I start each year in the fall with a faint idea of a theme that I want to work with for most of the year. Then I make large paintings that pertain to that theme, spending about 8 or 9 months just painting and thinking and reflecting in my little studio. Yes, several days of solitude and reflection can sometimes make me a little weird. I would keep a weekly blog to help organize my thoughts. Each painting starts out at the lumberyard. I build and stretch my own canvases on a freshly mopped floor, paint them starting in the middle with a variety of sources for imagery, all the while taking an inventory of my thoughts. By spring, when the paintings are all polished and my huge jumble of notes is put into a cohesive statement, I host a formal showing of my works. Mark your calendars, the next show will open on May 5th here in the Saniwax. Traditionally, I co-host this show with my good friend Liz Lydens, who is a printmaker based in Detroit. That's her. At that time also, I plan to release my coloring book. In my spare time this past year, I've made line drawings of all of my paintings for hours of coloring fun. The book will also include my artist statements and journaling questions that go along with them. Once the big series of the year is wrapped up, I start a more playful, experimental series over the summer. I use this opportunity to make paintings of all sizes and styles, and to learn and practice different techniques that I don't normally use throughout the larger series, like abstract expressionism and the color that goes with it, impressionism, hyperrealism, portraiture, and mixed media. I often enjoy applying what I learned over the summer to my next large series come fall. The cycle never stops. Each body of work that I make is an exploration into the why of the patterns of our daily lives. Why are certain things important to us and others not? Why do we treat each other certain ways? Why do we treat ourselves certain ways? In each series, I strive to totally surrender myself to the painting process and ultimately learn far more than I set out to teach through my work. My art has changed me tremendously over these past 4 years. I am its humble servant. My number one conclusion from it all, art is a powerful and transformative force. When we are willing to surrender to it, we are better. It teaches us about the past and gives us vision for the future. It makes us think, gives us hope, and reminds us that we are not alone. Making and viewing art is the process by which we undertake one of the greatest human endeavors, truly understanding one another across ages, cultures, and the span of the globe. Before I open up the floor for any questions, here are a few fun facts about me as an artist. My art is heavily inspired by Buddhist mandalas. I've eaten the same lunch in my studio every day for the past 6 years. I go through 1 pair of coveralls every year. I only got a 2 on my AP art review my senior year of high school. Every Thursday, I listen to the Beatles and nothing else while I'm working all day. And I just recently realized that shoes and elephants have frequently popped up in my work throughout the years into childhood. And I almost never doodle. I would go so far as to consider myself doodling impaired. At this time, I would love to take any questions that anyone has about my work or the ins and outs of my daily life as an artist.
When you're doing your realistic thing, like the champagne bottle painting, do you build light to dark? You build up layers of color, or do you just paint the area?
Well, that's a work in progress. So when I was studying hyperrealism, like with this one as an example, that comes, so like I painted the whole thing red to begin with, like a bright red, and then added layers on top of it to have that luminous red show through. And then, so like for working on the screen, I kind of start with a mid-tone, one or two mid-tones, and then push and pull the darks and lights until it becomes really dynamic.
Do you paint in glazes or just over the top of each other?
Depends. Depends on if I want the color I'm painting over to show through more, or if I want to have its own color on top of it. We're all right.
Where do your ideas come from for like a series?
Sometimes it just flashes before my eyes. Like, for example, the hands over there. I just kind of got that image in my head, and it wouldn't go away, so I figured I had to paint it. And that started a whole series from that one. And then it all kind of weaves itself together with what I happen to be thinking about.
I have a painter friend who, if he gets disgusted, will just scrape everything off and start over again. Have you ever done it?
Every once in a while, you have to
No, I think too, it also has to do with
grit your teeth and start over, especially with portraiture. You work forever making it look perfect, and then when you step back, you realize that the nose is too long. And you're like, dang it, I worked so hard, I really just want to keep this, but it's better if you just start over and do exactly what you were doing anew. But yeah, it's really hard.
Are there pieces that you ever get attached to that you just don't ever want to let go?
Yeah, that one. Some of them, yeah. Especially the big ones, because I spend a lot of time with them. They're kind of like your kids. They're born. You send them off to kindergarten when they're in their first museum show, and I don't actually know because I don't have kids. But yeah, it would be really sad to see them go, but it would also mean that somebody was loving that painting enough to pay the price for it, and that's always a good thing. So, yeah. Well, that's all the questions. Thanks so much, you guys. We are the AKA, and if you enjoyed the show, or if you didn't, be sure to fill out a questionnaire. That'll help us out a lot. Thank you.